Good morning, everyone. My name is Maximus Aurelius L. Valencia from STEM 11 Y1-19. And today, we are going to discuss a specific topic in pre-calculus. Today, our topic is, what is it? So, our topic for today is sequence and series, summation notation or the sigma, and arithmetic sequence and series. Now, let's get started. Now, let's discuss the definition of sequence and series. Sequence is a set of related events, movements, or things that follow each other in a particular order and separated by commas. There are two types of sequence. There is arithmetic sequence we're going to discuss later, and geometric sequence in the next video. Now, series is a description of operation of adding infinitely many quantities one after the other and separated by plus or minus, commonly known as the summation notation or sigma notation. Yung nakabaliktad na M, ayun yung sigma notation. Okay, this is the following example for sequence. There are four examples, which is the increasing finite, decreasing finite, increasing infinite, decreasing infinite. So the first example is that 2, 4, 6, 8, then dot 20, then the decreasing finite is 20, 18, 16, then negative 10, then increasing infinite is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and endless dot, then decreasing infinite is 10, 90, 80, dot. So the difference between the two is that increasing finite does have an end, and the increasing between the two, finite and infinite, they do have finite is not endless, and then the infinite is endless. Okay. here, dito sa example for series is, same naman siya kay sequence. Almost same rules, but kay series kasi may plus and minus. So, lahat ng nakalagay dyan, kailangan yung ipagpa-plus lahat yan. Tapos, kunyari, sa increasing finite, pagpa-plus mo lahat yan, 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 plus 200, pati yung madadaanan yan. Tapos, decreasing finite, minus mo yan ng 1,000 minus 900 minus 100 minus 700 minus hanggang sa minus 100. Tapos, ipagka-add mo yung lahat-lahat. Increasing finite, almost the same pero no ending. Decreasing infinite is that 1,000 plus minus, parang almost the same lang sa finite. Ngayon naman, pag-usapan naman natin yung sa summation notation or the sigma. Ang meaning naman nito ay the symbol E or capital sigma is often used as a shorthand notation to indicate the sum of a number of similar terms. As you can see in the slide, komplikado siya. So, ang meaning naman nito ay where I is the beginning and N is the last. So, ayun yun, sa taas ng baliktad na M or E kung tawagin. And the A sub I is the expression naman. So, AI equal. Ito ganyan. Okay? These are the following example for the sigma or summation notation. So, as usual, katulad ng nasa slides kanina, ang n natin ay 4 and ang I naman natin is equal to 1. Okay? So, nalagay dyan, 5k ang AI natin. Then, ang niyan, paglalagay, so 5 parenthesis 1 and parenthesis plus 5 parenthesis 2 and parenthesis plus 5 parenthesis 3 over and parenthesis tas plus 5 tapos and parenthesis tas 4 tas and parenthesis. Okay? So, multiply mo lang yon. Then, 5 plus 10 plus 15 plus 20. Ayun yung mga sum or yung product. Be exact pag minultiply mo. So, 50 ang pag pinag-plus mo yan lahat-lahat. Then, the second example naman is same ng n, 4 pa rin. Then, yung I naman natin is 1. 1 pa rin. Wala tayong A. So, M lang yan. Bali, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. Ganun lang. Easy. Then, for the third example, ang n naman natin ay 3. Okay? Ayun na yung last natin, 3. Then, yung n naman natin, or I, is 1. Bali, ang ano dyan natin, ang AI naman natin ay 3, tapos subscript number, n. Ganon. So, 3 over 3 subscript of 1 plus 3 subscript of 2 or 3 squared then 3 cube if I'm not kung tama ba yun. Okay. Then, iyan mo lang yan. Parang same lang sa first one is that you multiply then 3 plus 9 plus 27 equals to 39. That's for the example for the sigma or summation notation. Bali, ano pala? So, sa video, hindi nakita yung 39. Pero ang sagot dyan ay 39. Sadyang nakat lang, hindi nakuha ng camera. pasensya. Okay, so let's discuss now the definition of arithmetic sequence and series. So the definition of arithmetic sequence is that arithmetic sequence is a set of numbers generated by adding multiples of common difference d to previous term. Okay, so as you can see in the formula, an equals a plus parentheses and n minus 1 and parentheses d. N is the number of terms, tapos d naman is the common difference, a is the first term, an is the last term. That's for arithmetic sequence. Sa series naman, arithmetic series is the sum of the terms in an arithmetic sequence. So, the one formula that we are going to use is that in the lower, yung madali, S sub n equals n over 2 parenthesis a, tapos plus an, tapos n parenthesis. Yun, ayun yung definition nilang both. Okay? Now, let us try to answer the following examples / activities. You may pause the video so you can answer it first. And, ayun na, mauna na ako. So, for example number 1, given the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, find the 30th term and the sum of the first 30th term of the sequence. Yung given natin ay first term na 3, last term ay 30th, then the common difference is 3 ulit. So, makikita nyo naman sa video na ang A natin, A sub 30. So, same lang ng formula. So, 3 plus, then, parenthesis 30 minus 1 and parenthesis 3. Following, same as usual. I-multiply nyo lang yung 29 tapos 3. Then, ipagpa-plus nyo na sa 3, which is 90. Ayun na yung sequence natin, which is yung 30th term. So, paano naman natin hanapin yung series? So, sa series naman natin ay divide mo lang yung natin, 30th term to 2. So, 15 yon. Then, substitute mo lang yung nasa formula, 3 tsaka 90. Then, 15 times 93, which is 1,395. Okay. Example number 2. Given the sequence 8, 5, 2, negative 1, negative 4, negative 7, find the 89th term and the sum of the first 89th of the sequence. Ang given naman natin for this example is the first term is 8, the last term is 89th term, then the common difference is negative 3. Okay? As usual sa paghanap natin ng 89 ng last term ay 8 plus, tas open parenthesis, 89 minus 1 and parenthesis, then negative 3, which is yung common difference. Then 8 plus parenthesis ulit, open parenthesis, then 88 na yan, tapos and parenthesis, open parenthesis, negative 3. So, yun. Multiply mo lang yun, 88 tapos negative 3, then yung product nun, ipagpa-plus mo sa 8. Okay? Ang kakalabasan naman yan, or kakalabasan niya ay negative 256. So, series. Series naman tayo. Same as usual, katulad nung sa example number 1, de-divide mo lang yung 89 sa 2, tapos, open parenthesis ulit, 8 plus negative 256, tas end parenthesis. So, yung ano naman, 44.5, pag dinivide mo sa 89, 89 yung 2, tapos sa ano naman is negative 248. Okay? Then, ang kakalabasan naman yan, pag multiply mo ay negative 11,036. Okay? Now, this is the last example. Example number 3. A parents want to save money for their children's or child's education. They start depositing by $500 in the first month and increase their monthly deposit by $50 each subsequent month. So, ang given naman natin dito ay first term ay $500, tapos end term naman natin ay 12 months, and ang common difference naman natin ay 50. Okay? So, as usual, sa may sub 12 equals 500 plus open parenthesis tas 12 minus 1 and parenthesis 50. Yung then 500 plus 11 na yan, naka parenthesis 11 and parenthesis ulit, tapos 50, 11 tapos multiply mo sa 50 which is plus 500 ay $1,050. Ayun yung 12 natin pag 12 month. Tapos kunin naman natin yung series. So 12 over 2, so 6 yan. Tapos 500 plus 1,050, ano yan? 1,550. Tapos times mo sa 6, ayun siya ay $9,300. Okay? Again, my name is Maximus Aurelius L. Valencia from STEM 11 Y1-19. I just want to say a short message that I myself struggles to learn mathematics. So, there's a quotation that stuck in my mind. It says that the only way to learn mathematics is to do mathematics. That is said by Paul R. Halmos. So, that's all. I hope that you have learned something in my video. Stay safe and goodbye.